It seems you're the one who hasn't heard. Dennis is at the airport meeting his father. Elliot Carrington is alive.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Carrington. What a terrible way to break the news to you, especially when you've just come to think of Alex as Dennis's father.
There's been a mistake. You misunderstood, that's all. He must have meant Brian or Mr. Corey, his grandfather.
No, Elliot Carrington.
That's not possible. Elliot is... Oh, this is cruel. Dennis? Dennis, come down here this minute. If this is your way of taking revenge because I went away with Alex, well, I think it's childish and morbid and indecent of you. Do you hear me, Dennis? Come down here!
Carrington, please. Please get a hold of yourself. I'm telling you, this is the truth. I was here when the man called. He has been in a Cambodian prison camp, but he's escaped. I knew you would be surprised, but... I mean, after all, this is good news, isn't it? I thought you'd be overjoyed.
Well, I am happy for Elliot. Of course, it's just that this is so unexpected. Forgive me.
Of course, I understand. Must be very hard to believe sight unseen. Never mind that. But Mr. Carrington and Dennis should be on their way any minute if you'd like to wait.
Here? No, I can't. Not now. Well, I have to get used to this. I have to think.
Well, what would you like me to tell them, that you have to think?
I don't know. Tell them I have to leave now.
I know, Mrs. Carrington. I'm having a little birthday bash for Dennis to introduce his father to his new Houston pals. Why don't you come see Elliot there? I mean, it'll be a nice, semi-public occasion, and you'll have had a little bit of time to think.
Yes, perhaps I will.
And you can bring Alex. Bye-bye. Well, what have we here? Hidden treasure? Only her fiancé knows for sure. Or will when I get through with him.
Paige Marshall, I'd like you to meet Eliot Carrington, my father.
Paige, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, Mr. Carrington. My goodness. You two don't look a thing alike, do you? Well, so much for that old cliché.
No, we never have. Though I'm afraid whatever resemblance there might be is obscured by, a bad case of prison camp pallor.
Oh, Mr. Carrington, we're all in such awe of you. I mean, to survive a year in that place and then to escape. Well, my chapeau is off to you, friend.
Yes, well, it's all best forgotten.
So did you have any million-dollar sales while I was gone?
Not a one, boss, sorry. Sort of an uneventful morning. Although we did have a million-dollar visitor, your mother dropped by.
Iris? She's here in Houston.
Yeah, she came for a visit and never left.
And she had the most wonderful news. She and Alex. Oh, but you don't know Alex, do you, Elliot? How to describe Alex?
I can think of a phrase or two for him.
See, Elliot, Alex is to money what Idaho is to potatoes. You got it? Well, she and Alex are engaged to be married. Isn't that wonderful?
Surprise, surprise.
Well, that sounds like Iris. She's always landed on her feet, hasn't she? I'll never know how a humble newsman like me beat out that army of silver spoon bows she had trailing behind her. But I'm glad I did. No marriage can be scratched off when it's produced such a fine, handsome, modest young man for a son, right?
No, indeed. Oh, you two are just the picture of, I don't know what.
Oh.
But I know that we're just going to be great buddies. But you're going to have to excuse me right now because I have to run an errand before I get to work.
Work? I thought you worked here.
Oh, no. I'm just a volunteer. I wouldn't let Dennis pay. Not yet.
Nice girl.
Yeah, she is. She can get on your nerves sometimes, but she's okay. Well, listen, why don't I give Mom a call? She's been out of town and she doesn't know you're back yet.
Good idea. Give her a chance to digest it. Your mother, as I recall, doesn't adjust easily.
No, not now. Stop! Oh. No.
Iris?
Answer it, Rena. Don't answer
Well, let
it.
me demonstrate, darling. Now, you watch very carefully. First, you extend your arm
Rena,
full
no.
length.
No,
and
please
then
don't
you
answer,
grasp
Rena,
the
no.
secret. That's this part here. And then you lift it up, darling, and you put this part to the ear, and this part here, the long cord, you put it to your mouth, and now isn't science wonderful? And then you say, hello.
Rena, I'm sorry. Were you busy?
Oh,
Dennis.
Dennis, hi, honey. No, I'm not busy. I was just trying to, I was just trying to to teach Beth how to answer the phone. You know how it is, honey. On a good day, she can remember. But I'm sorry, Dennis, your mother's not here. Would you like me to have her call you when she gets back?
Yes, please. And tell her I'll be waiting right here at the gallery. Oh, and tell her it's very important, too, would you?
Sure thing, honey. Talk to you later. All right, Iris. Now, what is going on here? You went and did it, didn't you? You told him that Alex is his real father.
No, I didn't. I meant to, Rena. Really, I did. My mind was made up. But I was too late. And now I may never be able to tell him.